Hey, what it do? SOS crew, we back at y'all once again for another pro wrestling news break. This time it's of the Bloodsport variety. This time we have Bloodsport Bushido. It actually took place yesterday. It took place on June 22nd. It was in Japan. So in a long-awaited rematch since their first clash of 2021's Bloodsport 6, where Josh Barnett got the victory over Jon Moxley. This is one of the pro wrestling's most signature no-rope / MMA pro wrestling style hybrid shows. So if you're not familiar with Bloodsport, I definitely recommend you get familiar with it. So this rematch is 3 years in the making, and this is well worth the wait. So they main evented the Bloodsport Bushido show. We had Rampage Jackson, former UFC legend. He also wrestled in TNA as well. This is his second ever worked pro wrestling match. The main event had a 20-minute time limit, but it wasn't enough to produce a winner. Moxley survived an onslaught from Josh Barnett in the 20 minutes, including a final minute where he was trapped inside of a Fujiwara armbar and a recipient of a vicious power slam in the final minute of regulation, and it actually forced an overtime for that match. In said overtime, the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion wasted no time. He hit a running knee, and after that, he really never let up. The War Master, Josh Barnett, he tried for one submission, but he eventually failed to a barrage that included a Tiger Driver, a stomp to the chest before the referee stopped it as he rained down elbows on Josh Barnett. So after the match, we get a handshake. Mox held up 3 fingers, indicated that he wanted a tiebreaker. Then he put over Bloodsport, which he called the purest form of pro wrestling, aka the greatest sport in the goddamn world, in a very passionate post-match promo. So I definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't seen it. It's on Triller.tv if you have not watched it. It's an excellent main event. And as far as the rest of the show, we had Fuminori Abe defeating Iizuka via submission. He got the victory via the Achilles lock. After that, we had Hideki Suzuki defeating Hikaru Sato via submission with an STF. He actually advanced in the Bloodsport Bushido tournament. It was a one-night tournament that they had on his night. We got Erik defeating Takuya and Nomura by TKO. He hit him with a powerbomb. He advanced in said tournament. We had Konami, defeating Maya Fukada via submission with an Achilles lock. We had Masakatsu Funaki defeating Davey Boy Smith Jr. with a knee bar. That was one of my favorite matches of the show, actually. Then we had the UFC legend, Rampage Jackson defeating Hideki Sekine by TKO via ground and pound after a massive slam. We have Kazushi Sakuraba defeating Santino Marella with a Kimura. We got Minoru Suzuki defeating Timothy Thatcher via TKO by a Gotch-style pile driver. And we have in that tournament final, Hideki Suzuki defeating Erik with the ankle lock via submission victory for Hideki Suzuki, getting that victory. And like I said, Jon Moxley getting a victory over Josh Barnett in the overtime via ground and pound. So yeah, absolutely go check out Bloodsport. Bloodsport Bushido is probably one of my favorite incarnations of Bloodsport. I love that style of pro wrestling. For you guys that don't know and are a fan of the channel, love it. So yeah, definitely recommend checking that out, man. We'll be having more New Japan Strong stuff coming up down the pipe, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I just want to talk about Bloodsport real quick. I enjoyed the show. Hopefully, if you saw it, you enjoyed it as well. Put down in the comment section below. What was your favorite match on Bloodsport if you watched it? If you plan on watching it, which match are you looking forward to? We are SOS Wrestle Talk. I am the Pro Wrestle Fly God, Stardust Yaku, Blunt T and Idol, all that good stuff, man. So we are SOS Wrestle Talk. Like, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Price of subscription is $3.99. What it do, SOS crew. I'm going to holler at all of y'all later. Peace.